In this video, we are going to have a journey through Gambia. Alright, so let's get into it. On our first glance, it's a beautiful city of Serrekunda. The foreigners call this place Banjul, most likely because of the airport that they landed in, Banjul International Airport. Currently, we are at the Brosobi settlement, Brosobi Phase 2. And this is a residential area. From the airport, the first major active settlement is Serrekunda, and is the largest city here in the Gambia. Welcome to Gambia. Today we are going to embark on a journey from Sukuta Traffic Light through to Westfield. Let's enjoy the ride and witness the magnificent landmark along the high streets. So the road that we are seeing is going to Serrekunda market, but we are not going to use that road. It can also lead us to Westfield directly. On our left, we can see a police station right there. So in case of you come around and there is any emergency, you can quickly go to that police station there. Okay, so we are going to have a brief documentary. This is not documentary, I would say this is a commentary about the city. So as we are driving through, we will be taking shots. We will be giving you some of the major locations, some of the major landmarks along the way. So currently here, this particular road, I've not been passing through this place a lot, but I can tell you that we are going to Turntable. Fortunately for us, Turntable is one of the busiest places in Gambia. And if you get to Turntable, on our left goes back to Sukuta. The reason why we are on this particular stretch of the road is that we wanted to swerve. There was a little traffic that was piled up on the main highway, so we just decided to pass through the residential area to come back to the Turntable. Even though we are still facing the traffic, but it's not as tight as the other side. So the skyline that we see on our right is the petroleum building. Yeah, so far that's a beautiful building, the most beautiful building that I've seen so far, and it's very nice. I don't really know what they do inside, but the inscription on the main entrance is petroleum building. So if we get to Turntable, directly opposite from our direction where we are coming from is leading to Brufut, Ghana Town, Tangi, Cyan. Oh, please forgive me if I mentioned the name wrong. You can come to the comment section and just comment the names for me. And as you can see, we will be going towards the right section. The right section is the main SeneGambia road, and SeneGambia road is the busiest road on this particular stretch that we are passing through. So we can still have the petroleum building in the view. Yeah, this place is very busy. So who knows when you are coming here? So in case you get to this city, this is your guide. Okay, so right ahead of us we have Aviage supermarket and La Parisienne. It's French word. I'm an English person, so La Parisienne, there's a restaurant right ahead of us, the road ahead. Yeah, so the left section there you have those two joints there. So Aviage is there, then we have La Parisienne also there. So let's keep on enjoying the ride. so popularly known as the Gambia, also known as the smiling coast of Africa. And as we are going from this direction, the main road, you can even see the beaches right on our left. But this particular video is not for the purpose of the beach, so we are not going to have any capture of the beaches along the road and all that. So right ahead of us we have the Chinese embassy. It will be in the view very soon. We will not put any focus on it. On our left is the AP Petroleum head office. They have a very nice building there. We didn't have a focus on it. So if you come to Gambia, basically you can go to any other place, and if you want to drive, there are certain things that you have to do. You have to see the police. The police are in charge of driver's licensing and all that. But in other countries, we have the authority for giving license to people. But according to my driver, he said that the police gave him. Okay, so look at this driver. This is one of the things that you have to be careful when you come to this country. The drivers, especially the taxi drivers, they just come to the road, and on this particular stretch of the road, we've been having incidents of cars crashing into each other here and there. The light pole, you see this one and this just experienced this crash last 2 weeks, according to the driver. So it's common here. So if you come and you be driving here, just be careful. Even the Gambians in this country, you should be careful when you are driving around. Okay, so we just passed the Chinese embassy. We are going to the tank, and there is another big hotel just here. I don't want to mention the name. So on this stretch too, we have, as I was saying, there is another crash. As you can see, a private car and a taxi, they just crashed into each other. You wouldn't know who will be making the mistake or who the fault will be coming from, but you just meet them here and there. So on our left, we can see a forest there. It's a reserve, and the reserve is for conserving birds and monkeys. And if you are driving and you get to this area, you should be very careful, because you will see most of the monkeys crossing the road to the other side of the road, so you have to be careful. And during this time it's rainy season, and during the rainy season you will see pockets of water along the road, so you have to be aware of that one too. We are about to get to the peak point where you will see the monkeys. If you are lucky, you are going to meet them on the road, but I don't think you will be lucky today because it's quite late. But early morning around 8:30, 7:30 to 8:30, you see them. So in case you are coming to this stretch of the road towards SeneGambia, you can come prepared. Maybe you will meet them, and then you can have some banana, and who knows, it will be a lucky day to serve monkeys. Okay, so this is Bijilo. If I'm wrong, please come to the comment section, then tell me where this particular place is, because it's been a few days since I've been here and I can't know every place. So Yeah, this is Bijilo Junction. And if there's another road that can also lead us back to the location that we are going, that's Westfield. But that place too, we are still going to put ourselves in the traffic, so we will keep going straight. So this is the entrance to the sanctuary. So in case you want to visit the bears and those monkey sanctuary, you get guys that they will guide you through to the forest, and maybe you meet your favorite monkey in there. So this is the host point that you'll be meeting them. This area, you'll meet most of the monkeys here. So right after the forest, the government have put up a nice conference center on your left, as is in your shot. The name of the conference is given to one of the presidents, I guess. I don't really know, but it's a nice conference center. It's not open yet for public use. Maybe the story behind it is for a conference that's coming up, the Islamic conference that's coming up, maybe 2022. I'm not really sure, so forgive me for that. So few minutes from here, we will be getting to the hot point of this place, and they call this place the SeneGambia. I don't know why they call the place SeneGambia, but it's a hot point. If you come to Gambia and you don't visit this place, it means that you didn't come to Gambia. Why? This is where the tourists always come. So if whatever you want to buy in Gambia, you can get some from this place. You can get food, all type of food. We have Indian restaurants, we have Chinese restaurants, we have Italian restaurants, Netherlands restaurants, everything. So if you're a foreigner and you come to this country, this is your best place for you to come. We have almost all the banks located around this place. We have Zenith Bank, Eco Bank, almost all the banks, because you have some of them in a short. One of the things that you have to be careful, you see the driver going, you have to always be careful of that type of drivers riding on the shoulders of the road. And luckily today, this is the only place in Gambia that you find embossed map of the country on the ground in the blue strip there. That's the map of Gambia. I don't think they were able to add the water, but the river was not part. So on our left is the main SeneGambia. On the right here too is going towards Kutu tank and all that. So today is still SeneGambia, the activities. We have a lot of businesses up here. Then this is a new shopping center, the Tropic Shopping Center. I've never entered, but those people who have entered say it's a very nice place to enter. And directly opposite or adjacent to it is the village. The village is a shopping center as well, which comprises of restaurants, a lot of things. So that's this place too. If you come, you can have anything that you want to buy. We have provision shops, boutiques. So you can just come inside and you'll be satisfied. Yeah, that's the village. So okay, on our left is the Eco Bank. So there is Eco Bank here too in the Gambia. So the moment you come to the Gambia, don't worry. On our left, another junction here that leads to one Nigerian popular restaurant, Buka. Some people like their food. I've never tasted it though, but maybe I'll try it before I leave. So from here upwards, we don't really have much landmarks ahead. So okay, this is Safeway supermarket. Then ahead to we have Apple Grove or something. I don't really know. I can't really remember the name. Oh yeah, okay, Big Apple. Yeah, that's it. Big Apple. Then we have Maroon supermarket ahead. So the driver just stopped in the middle of the road. We don't know what he was looking for, what he was doing. Now he's moving. So as I said, if you are driving in Gambia, you have to be careful. If you are Gambian driving in the Gambia, you should be careful. It goes to everybody. So he's moving speed. I guess he doesn't really know where he's going. Okay, so now he's showing the indicator again. I think he wanted to go to Maroon's. So this is the Maroon supermarket I was talking about previously. So we just passed that driver and we are moving ahead. Okay, this junction 2 leads to some nice beaches and nice hotels, and we have some nice restaurants too down there, so you can visit those places or you can just explore. If you come in, they are all on the SeneGambia stretch. It's cool. So from here onwards straight to the traffic light, we have few landmarks, so we are going to forward the video so that it will go faster, because the driver can go faster but software can move things faster. So let's move. Okay, another junction is coming up, and this junction, no, not this one, directly ahead on our right goes to Manjai. The fire service department is also there, or water, yeah, and you can also pass through that place through Manjai straight to Westfield. On our left is also this filling station. So on our right was another filling station, just in case you want to buy fuel. There is another building coming up. It's one of government institutions. I can't really tell, but I've seen the inscription there before, but I don't think I have it in mind. Sorry, but that yellow building there is one of government institutions, and it's kind of, these are new buildings that recently some people just put up. Yeah, it's not that long. Yeah, those two buildings, I think they will be shops or maybe one of these industrial stuff. Up ahead we have some buildings here that are mostly for stores and showroom. Currently we are stopping. There is an ambulance sounding behind us, so we had to stop. We didn't know the reason why that car was following. So as I said, always be cautious. It doesn't only happen in the Gambia, most countries, even Europe, it happens there. So you have to be cautious whenever you are driving, wherever you are. So if you come to the Gambia here too, you have to, there is this stretch of land that was, I don't know, because it's kind of marshy land and nobody really uses it, but according to the driver, during some time, maybe within this season, the rainy season, they are going to use it for cultivating rice and all that. So probably we might enjoy that rice in our homes. So we are getting close to the traffic light, and the traffic light is about 100 meters from where we are right now. So talking of the traffic light, if you get to the traffic light, our left goes to another beach area. That place is very nice. The name of this place is Fajara, and Fajara is I see that place to be some kind of new rich people coming to that area. Then straight ahead is the stadium, the national stadium, and if you can also pass through that place to go to the capital city, or Banjul. So going straight, you can go straight to Banjul. You can also get get to the stadium. On our right that's where we'll be passing, so there's no need to introduce that area. And then right now we will be getting to a place where you can basically stand there and buy anything that you want to buy. We have fruits. This place, we have fruits, we have vegetables, we have plantain. This is the only place that I've seen plantain since we came in here, and as you can see, a lot of cars are parked there. But normal Gambians don't come here to shop, basically, because it's term as rich people have to come here. So now we are at the traffic lights, and the thing that I was complaining about, this place was supposed to be passed by our driver because we are exiting the main highway. So that's the reason why. And see somebody coming out of nowhere, see somebody also coming directly in front of us. So as I said, you always have to be careful. So now on the right side is the Kairaba Avenue. The Kairaba Avenue too is one of the busiest places in the Gambia. This is where you find all the professionals. We have our bankers, almost all the banks have their headquarters here. We have Zenith Bank, Access Bank. I think EcoBank is also here. Directly ahead of us is the United States of America's embassy. Opposite is GT Bank, always close to the American embassy. I don't know if they have any relationship. So this is Kairaba Avenue. Kairaba Avenue hosts most of these banks, most of these institutions. If you want these foreign companies, most of them reside here. Numero uno. Some special restaurants, they are all here. So that's numero uno. We have Caesar, something Caesar, that's Zenith Bank. So that's Access Bank. Okay, so as you see, you can see these are all their head offices here on the Kairaba Avenue. Some banks, like I think very few banks don't have their head office here. That's Bloom Bank, just passing by. So that's FNB. FNB is mostly around some few countries, Ghana, Nigeria, and here. That's the few countries that I've seen it. So we have our mosques on our right side, just in case you want to pray on Fridays. You get here, you have mosques on the Kairaba Avenue as well. So on the Kairaba Avenue too, this is where our telecom companies are also have also established their headquarters. We have QCell, we have Chromium, we have Africell. So That's Chromium, or yeah, this is their office on our right. And obviously you have filling stations here. So if you get to the Kairaba Avenue and you are missing out, or your fuel is going down, you will see that, oh no, don't worry, you have fuel station ahead. And there is another bank here that they are about changing the name. I don't really know the name that they will be changing it to, but it's First National Bank or something, but they are changing it to this red color that they are trying to paint there. But later on, by the time that you might visit, you will see different name there. So that's Africell, and that road leads to Serrekunda Market, and directly behind Africell is D&D, Doris Delicious Place. That's an African restaurant. So in case you get to Gambia, you can also get a Ghanaian restaurant. She serves a lot of food there. Nigerian restaurant, Nigerian food, Nigerian Sierra Leonean food, and Gambian food. So she will sort you out. So that's the Kairaba Avenue. We have a lot of things on the Kairaba Avenue. We have phone shops. Okay, so this junction also leads to the University of the Gambia, or I would say MDI, one of their campuses, and it can also lead you to the stadium in Banjul. So Kilstar coming up, that's their building directly ahead of us. On our left, yeah, that's it. So down there, obviously, once telecom company setup, we will see phone shops and other operators springing around, so you can get basically anything that you want. Maybe you want an electronic device, if you come along this side, you get it. So as you can see Samsung there. But if you see Samsung, maybe it's not authorized dealer. There's no authorized Apple dealer also here, so but still you can get people to fix your iPhones for you, maybe your MacBooks and all that. We have a lot of Indian shops. When you want electronic device, on our left here we have some Indian shops that sells MacBook and all that. So that's Kairaba Avenue, and we are getting towards Westfield. So there's another filling station right ahead. You can also buy fuel from there, AP, or yeah, I don't really know the name. I'm not to advertise for anybody, but there is a filling station. So in case you had shortage of fuel, you have 2 filling stations. Then there's another one down there, and this is where they do most of car decorations. This on your left side, you see most people decorating their cars, from windscreen to new tires to a lot of things. They do a lot of things there. On your left side there, this place as Westfield. So Westfield is another busiest place here. So we are about to get to one of the biggest mosques here. On Fridays during the prayer time, this place is a nice place to see if this is your first time of being in an Islamic country. Okay, so that's the filling station that I was talking about, and there are some banks down here too at Westfield. We have our Stanchart Bank, Stanchart down here. And finally, we are at Westfield. If this video was helpful for you, don't forget to subscribe. I know by now I've given you everything that you need to survive in the Gambia. Subscribe to the original Kwame channel. We will see you in another one. Like for us. And this is the last one. This is the VS Supermarket. What do you think about this video? Let's have a discussion in the comment section below.